Hello, I'm Stan Simpkins on behalf of my partner Lonnie Shambi and myself. Welcome to Small Business Virtual Roundtables Top of Mind Tips. Just a 3-minute clip, a snippet, if you will, of some things you probably deal with and oftentimes go, oh, I meant to deal with that. You know, as a small business owner, we've all got tons of things to do, and it's very easy to overlook things. And yet, kind of like a Bearcat scanner for the police, you've got to constantly circle around, make sure nothing's missed. So we hope that maybe today's tip will be something you can use, and we'd love to hear back from you and see what other things you'd like to hear about. Thanks a lot.
Good afternoon. I'm Lonnie Shambi, and with my partner, Stan Simpkins, another episode of Top of Mind Tips. Today, we're going to talk about sales and the conflict that often exists between other departments and sales. Have you ever heard this statement that the product's so easy to sell, anybody could do it? You know, and it's got so much power that it's a piece of cake and it sells itself. Well, none of those things is correct. But more importantly is, how is sales viewed in your business? Is it the enemy for the engineering guys? Is it the prima donna for the folks in support? How the culture treats sales is as important as how sales produces, because they'll produce just the way they're supported and the way they're thought of within the company. That's a critical thing that most small business owners miss completely. Stan?
Well, Lonnie, you know, since we're really talking about the global picture of what are the things that go on in a company that oftentimes aren't even seen by the owners, and how it affects sales, and as you say, oftentimes it's the culture, the dynamic between the sales department and the operations area, whether it's engineering, if there is such a department in a company based upon the product or service, and all the other things like production, finance, billing, you name it. But the reverse of that is, how about the way that the salespeople treat the people, or at least that the people on the other end think they're being treated? So oftentimes this is the dynamic goes on, and that drama, I'll call it, which isn't visible necessarily, just costs the company money, and the owners aren't aware because they're not there watching everyone all the time. And you probably have a third one, I'll bet you.
And it really comes down to the CEO, the owner, and how he comes down on the side of, you know, engineering, or comes down on the side of sales. And sometimes they actually, founders will, or CEOs will actually cause the friction to happen between those departments, because it's interesting to watch.
Yeah, I guess
everybody loses then.
The phrase here is, competition good as long as it's not between your own people.
Exactly. Oh,
and how that's a tip for today.
We've seen that. Yes.
That's today's top of mind tip. So we promised to be 3 minutes, and there you go.
Thank you.